Good morning, everybody. Okay, so it's Saturday morning and my kids are outside playing. My parents have left. They're going to Lake Powell. I'm getting ready. I've packed up already. We're going to be going to Emily's house tomorrow, but I need to come in. I've got these cups under epoxy that we did last night. And the baby is sleeping. I've got my baby monitor so I can hear when she wakes up. If she wakes up, I've just got to bounce and go. But I want to make everybody knows for today, I went ahead and left the wingman up for today. So if you are shopping on the website, boop, iwantglitter.com. If you're shopping on the website, go and you spend $50, you can add a wingman for free. Okay. I left it up. It was up. It was yesterday's special item, but I'm just going to let it roll through the weekend. So you can place an order today or tomorrow, and we will be leaving the wingman up. It is free with a $50 purchase. You do have to add it to your shopping cart. We don't add it for you. So once you have $50 in your shopping cart, and that it's $50 after any um, discounts have been applied. You have to have a total of $50 before tax and after discounts. So make sure you have $50 in your shopping cart and you can add that wingman for free. Of course, you don't have to spend $50. You don't have to go for the wingman. If you hit $25, you're going to get free shipping. We pay for your shipping for you if you hit a $25 minimum. And the free mini instant transfer is available today. So grab a free mini instant transfer and grab your wingman. If you've never joined us for a wingman before, the wingman is basically just a free item, a free something. The warehouse crew, whoever packs your order, they get to pick what you get free. They just get to go grab something. They get to choose what you get. So I'm not in control. It is the world is their oyster when they pick your prize. So it could be anything from a decal to a tool to a mold to a pack of glitter to some epoxy beads or micas. It doesn't matter. They get to pick whatever they want. All right. So they put things in there. So that's if you're shopping today, grab those. All right. So we did some tumblers last night. I did some molds. I wanted to show you guys because we launched this little butterfly mold, or some of you guys might have got this in your swag bags. Swag bags will go out. They started going out yesterday. They will also finish going out on Monday. Anytime that swag lands on a Saturday, if the crew has them done, they will go out on the Friday before. If not, they will go out on the following Monday. Why am I here not traveling to Emily's? I don't go to Emily's until tomorrow. Yeah, Emily's mama's in town and they're going to a concert and they got a whole day planned today. And so I'm going tomorrow and we're just going to hang out at the pool with Emily's mama and everybody tomorrow. So that's tomorrow. My kids keep asking me like 10 times today, is it Emily's today? I'm like, you asked me that 5 minutes ago. But the swag bag is if you don't know what a swag bag is, it's our monthly subscription. It is actually closed for sales right now. It will reopen, I believe, in 2 days. We close it down while we ship out that current month's swag bag. But it's a monthly subscription and it's just full of awesomeness. Tumbler making supplies and epoxy art stuff. Yes, so there is on the website, go to subscriptions. You're going to see two different subscriptions. We have the RBD, Rhinestone by Design, RBD, and that's the one where you do I don't have one with me. I didn't travel with one. It's a rhinestone cup. You use a map to put all your rhinestones on in order and it makes a pattern. Um, Rick, if you do not behave yourself, I will remove you. No, I am not racist. My kids are half Spanish. One of my best friends is gay and the other one is black. So no, not racist. But behave yourself. I'm live on multiple platforms. Okay, so this is one of the swag bag items that was launched, and it's a triple butterfly. It's 4 shaker molds. So I want to show you guys. There's multiple ways of pouring these and using these. Sorry. There's somebody acting a fool on. Sorry, I'm removing all of his comments. There's somebody being ridiculous. It's so y'all, they don't stress me out, those people. One, they are just sad little human beings sad little human beings that need, but the reality is I actually feel empathy towards people. Sorry, if you are on YouTube, TikTok, YouTube, you do not know what's going on. There's somebody on Facebook being ridiculous. But the way that is there's people in this world that are just so deprived from human connection, and they are so desperate to be seen by another human that their way of being seen is by creating turmoil and getting responses. And so somebody coming on my live and just being like, "You're a racist, right?" I mean, I'm literally talking about glitter. So that's just somebody who's wanting a response and like desperately seeking somebody to respond to them. And so yeah, they're blocked. Anyway, you get like a chance, I will tell you, like, pipe down, but he was desperately seeking attention and I'm not going to give it there. Anyway, so this is from the this is yeah. This is from the swag bag, but I want to show you guys how to pour these and use these in different ways. So we didn't have enough epoxy to do the one where you pour the outside and then pour the clear. But what you could do, this one is actually a good example of this one. So this is the one that we poured solid. This new mold is out on the website. This was there's not a lot of these. They're just swag overstock. But so you get this, okay, and you get the cavity. So then what you do with this next is you can take acetate sheets and you put it down on an acetate sheet, you trace around, and then you cut the acetate sheet. Facebook is insane today. You put the acetate, take the acetate sheet, trace it out, and Facebook is the Wild West. Yeah. Trace it out, then take UV resin and put it around the edge. If you don't have UV resin, you can use regular resin, but UV resin is just instant gratification, right? Then put the acetate sheet over the top. I like to put a little pressure and hold it in place and then cure it. If you don't, thank you, Jess. If you don't, hold it down when the UV resin contracts when it's curing, it might pop up. So I like to kind of hold my finger in there and cure it. That way it holds that sheet in place while it's curing. Then you can either drill a hole or prick a hole with a little needle and then put your liquid through that little hole. Oh, you can put your little shaker things in there first and then glue it and then add your liquid and then seal the little hole with a drop of UV resin and then do UV resin over the whole thing. And you make a little snow globe shaker. Hello, Miss Michelle. Hello, everybody. Sorry, guys. Facebook is crazy today. So Jessica's jumped from YouTube. She's over on Facebook and she's doing the chat because apparently Facebook is going to act a fool today. It's Saturday. It's the Wild West on Facebook on a Saturday, apparently. And then this one. So see how I poured the same batch? I poured it around just the outside. Okay. So then you can go back through and pick these little bits off the middle if you want to be clear. So you can either pop it out and just use it just as it is. This is Oliver. Nancy, this is the glitter that comes with the battle box this month, but we also sell this in full ounces. Okay. So we sell this in full ounces. It's Oliver, but you also get a portion of it in with your battle box. Okay. Isn't it gorgeous? This is one of Emily's favorite. It's razzle dazzly. Okay, so you pour the outside, you let it cure. If you want a clear background, you would then come back with clear and pour the clear in here and then let that cure, then pop it out, and then you'll have a nice see-through shaker snow globe. Okay, but if not, you can just pop it out. I really like them this way. And then drill it in, put a screw eye in there, and then you have a really cute little tassel, like a little charm for keychains, a little hollow charm, which is very cute. You can also take this and put this down on a piece of packing tape or epoxy tape and use it like an open back charm. And you can fill it with like a little scene, put a little dab of UV resin on it, and then put like little flowers in there or fill it up and do whatever you want. Okay, isn't that fun? Okay, so that's one side, that's the other. Okay, so these molds are so fun for that. Okay, you can do the full mold and make a shaker, or you can do just the outside. Okay, fun. All right, now here's our tumblers. This one's officially, sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. There's like just a little static noise. I got the baby monitor going with the baby. Yes, the glitter is Oliver. Yes. So my tumbler's done. Where's my lid? Where's my lid? There it is. It's not fully cured, so I'm not going to leave the lid on because I've got to still cure it upside down so it doesn't damage. The mailman is waiting, is bringing your battle box. So this is in my sourdough era. If you saw my post, I used the white decal on my sourdough starter jar and put the pretty yellow monarch butterflies. And then I did this one for me. It's done with live mix and bow. I think it's live mix 125 that's on here. Not positive, but I think it's 125. And then I added the boho flowers. I put one, instead of going up and down, I turned it to the side and applied it at an angle. Applied this one also at an angle, and then I put in my sourdough air in the middle. So this is ready to go. I will be using this poolside at Emily's house all week, but it's still curing. I put that epoxy on it last night, so I'm going to leave it on the counter upside down. I don't want to cure it this way because it could dent the epoxy because it is still technically curing for a full 72 hours. Okay, so we have that one. Then we have this one. This one was live mix number 143, 142. This was 3 weeks ago. Isn't this beautiful? Yes. So this is 143. If you're just jumping in, we got some epoxy tumblers under epoxy last night. And my kiddos are out playing. The baby is sleeping. I've got the baby monitor going here while she's sleeping, so I can hear if she wakes up. And so we're hanging out. All right. This is Oliver's cousin almost. This is a little bit more fuchsia and it's got metallic in it as well as holographic. Yes. So we've got this one. We put epoxy on this last night. We've also got, where's this. How pretty would this look on this tumbler? Right? She's beautiful. We also have this one. This is another live mix. I got a lot of live mix tumblers. So how pretty is this? This has got white and live mix ombre down on it. But this would be real pretty on here as well. So we're going to play. These are all instant transfers that launched yesterday. So this is a stack, like an inch thick, of all the new instant transfers that have launched in the last week and a half. Okay. Tons and tons and tons and tons of them. We also put up the swag bag overstock yesterday. So if you missed swag or there was something in swag that you want more of, you can jump in and grab some more swag bag items. They're up on the website. If you're like, well, why would I buy swag if I can just get the items later? 2 reasons. One, we don't always have overstock of the items. So for things like instant transfers sometimes, or some of the items, we get the exact amount that we need. Or sometimes we might have 2 or 3 left over, and we hold on to those 2 or 3 in case somebody's swag bag gets annihilated in the mail, or who knows, there's a million things that could go wrong. And so we have it to replace orders. They never will go stocked on the website. There's also a bonus to getting the swag bag because the swag bag is overstuffed. So something might be valued at a $6 value, but in your swag bag, it's actually cheaper because you're spending $100 on your swag bag, but you're getting $140 worth of value. So if you were to buy everything individually from the swag bag, it would be $140. But if you get the swag bag, it's only $100 for the Big Daddy. Sorry, that's for the Big Daddy. So you're not paying full value for anything. But when it goes overstock on the website, it's full price. So you're getting a super deal when you're doing it through a swag bag, and you're getting a swag bag. Now there's like I said, there's going to be stragglers here and there of things that are overstocked that we do eventually put back up on the website, but never all of the items, and you're not getting a discount on their full price. So I actually think I'm going to go with this one. That looked really pretty. So I hadn't really decided what I was going to do with this one. This is kind of a rose gold and purple and white mix. This is the same mix on a different tumbler. So this isn't on a white tumbler. This one looks funny on camera. I don't know why. It comes across almost looking like a dirty tumbler. In real life, this is super pretty. It's been this way since we started this summer. I was like, ooh, that looks terrible on camera, but in person, it's super pretty. It's very soft and pastel-y. And then this is the same glitter, but on a silver base. Super razzle dazzly. So this would look really pretty actually on any of these bases, but we're gonna go with this one. Now again, this, I just noticed this one has the threads as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that lid so I don't screw up and put this one on wrong. Put the lid on so I have the front and the back proper. Yeah, it's like letting me fill your cart with bonus items. So this is a set that we launched yesterday. Okay, she's got the little constellations in there. You can see them in her little space, and she's got little nebulas. Then we have the same one, but as a total tumbler. So this is a set of two. These are large. You can see they're very large to go on these 20-ounce tumblers or 30-ounce tumblers. So they're big, big decals. Or we have it also available in a total tumbler. They're smaller, but you get the extra little details. Okay, so you can either get the big boys or the little guys, or get both and combine them. And then we have this one. It's a similar idea, but this has got more brighter colors to it. She's got brighter nebulas, brighter flowers, with a similar idea. Okay, then we have the angler fish. Okay, the nurse life. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys, internet just blinked. We've got the nurse life, scrub life, good vibes. Okay, those all launched yesterday. So if you missed it, that's what's up new, as well as all the new swag stuff. Today's deals is absolutely packed full of stuff. That's why we put up yesterday's little bonus item was a wingman. So if you're shopping, make sure to add the wingman to your cart if you spend $50. If you spend $25, you get free shipping. Don't forget to add your free mini instant transfer. And then if you spend $50 today, you can add a wingman. The wingman is basically a free item. Whoever packs your order gets to pick what you get free. You can get a decal or a glitter or a mica powder or a mold or a tool. It could be literally anything. They're allowed to put whatever they want in there. It's their choice. It's their fun little goodie. It's just because you guys, there's so much on the website. We know you guys are shopping and putting in big orders, and this is our way of saying thank you. And instead of us just putting something random free in there, or like a generic, like everybody gets this free today, which is fun. But this is also a fun way of doing it because whoever packs your order gets to pick what you get. So it's just a freebie. Do I epoxy over the decals? Absolutely. Yes, I do, Audrey. This one I epoxy over. I actually prefer, you don't have to epoxy over them, and in a pinch, you can just make a cup without it. I like to epoxy over the top of them so they don't get scratched and damaged. They are permanent bond, but like putting this one in and out of my cup holder, which it's going to do over and over and over, and because the decal is down here on the bottom, this is going to it will get all scratched up over time if I don't put it under a coat of epoxy. So yes, I tend to like to epoxy over them when there's a need for it. If it's a couple that's I'm not doing any epoxy on, like this one, for example, I'm not going to epoxy this. This was a glass snow globe. I'm not going to epoxy over this one. It's cold in here. I'm not going to epoxy over this one. It's just going to be a decal on there and then it's done. So yes, you can do epoxy with or without. Holographic black and or blue. You have holographic, you've got Maui, which is a light blue. You've got Forest, which is a dark blue. And you've got Flynn, which is a black. Those are the chunky boys. If you're going to get them in light blues, you have Gavin, you have Houston or Dallas, Houston or Dallas. One of the Houston and Dallas, I get confused of which one is blue and which one's black. You have Vader is the black. Yeah, Vader's your black holographic fine, and Flynn is your black holographic chunky. And then Gavin is your light blue holographic. And Gavin, why can't I think of the other one? Yes, Julie will be live tonight. I try to pop on to Julie's lives. Hello, Nugget.
Hi.
Hi. Tell them what you want to be when you grow up.
A teacher.
You change it every day.
No, it's either a singer or a teacher.
Well, yesterday you said you wanted to be a YouTuber.
I want to be a YouTuber, a singer, or
If you're a singer, you can be a YouTubing singer. You can also be a teacher and a YouTuber. You could also be, remember when you told me you wanted to be the person who checks receipts at Costco because that would be fun? Remember we were leaving Costco?
Yeah, but then you said we don't get a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
I like change my mind.
YouTube singer teacher. Yep, here's Vera. They know the kids know I'm in here. They were all playing in my dad's
Thank
garden
you.
and check. So my parents have a big 120-pound sulcata tortoise right outside the door here, and then they have like an 80-pound female. So the male is the 120 pounds and the female is 80 pounds. They live in separate little containers, cages. But my dad built in this big like space with a heated little house. It's really cute. And then right past that is my chickens and my dad's big garden. So the kids have been playing in here. Unlimited options. Yep, don't do that. Nope, because you make this whole thing bounce. It makes them dizzy. Chrissy Vetter said you can be a singer at Costco. You can sing to everybody as they leave Costco. Don't do that. I don't appreciate when you do that.
I'm just trying to sing a lot.
No, you're trying to get in front of the camera and make funny faces at yourself. So you can see yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a cup. You guys can go play over there.
But it's hot. But it's too hot.
Go play in the shade in your fairy garden.
No.
Yes.
I don't even have one.
I also told you guys you can get down to your undie pants and get in the creek and dig for rocks. You have all the gold panning stuff over there to dig for rocks. Don't, Vera. You guys are about to get in trouble
What?
because you're not being listeners.
Can I just stay here?
Yeah, you can just stay here, but don't sit and make noise and be crazy. She was only 5 the last time you saw her? They grew up fast. They got bugs now. She's got really pulley. They turn 8 in a couple weeks. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna do.
In a couple weeks.
Yes, you got like 5 weeks till your birthday or something.
Yay.
It's June, July, August. Yeah, or 8 weeks. You got 8 weeks till your birthday.
That's too.
Yeah. All right, so we've got this cup. This one technically needs a gentle sanding, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have any sandpaper, and I'm pretty sure if I dig around, I'm still not going to find any in here. Can you put the roly-poly outside, please?
Yes.
He will die if you just leave him in here. All right, so I am going to do these guys. Sorry, you're going to hear the chaos in the background with the kiddos. Okay, so these are sold as a set. They're $6 for the set, which is a phenomenal price for the 2 of them together. I'm going to use the one with the pink. This is more like a lilac kind of flat rose, and this one is a little bit more pink rose and a pink nebula. I think the pink matches the glitter on this tumbler a little bit better. If you have not used any of these instant transfers, we have a grip of different instant transfers on the website. So whatever your style or jam is, there's like naughty inappropriate ones, and there's soft pretty ones, and country ones, and city girl ones, and stuff for dads and stuff for fishers, and we got fishermen and so many different things. All right, so this is one of the ones that we just launched yesterday, but if you have not played with these are super easy to apply, and I love them. They are not translucent like a water slide. They're opaque, so you can put them on a dark tumbler and they'll still show up. For example, like this. Sorry, you guys are bouncing a little bit. Tink said go find them some shiny rocks. Yeah, they've been sifting for rocks out of the.
And we found like diamonds and emeralds and stuff.
Yep. Okay, so I can see that this is the front here. I'm only peeling. So how I do it, I always say it's the easiest way to get them separated. There's a front and a back to these instant transfers. Okay, so there's a front and a back. You've got to remove the backing from the decal. Don't touch the white. That's very, very important. But I always say it's easiest to remove the front and back from each other if you cut a fresh cut. Okay, so if you cut a fresh cut around the outside, I don't know why that is, because you could have cut this yesterday and then you come back today and it won't work. For some reason, if you cut a fresh cut, it separates very easy by just taking your thumb and going from the back of the decal towards the front, and it peels down in a way with the, like when it grabs onto your fingerprints. Okay, when they're larger decals like this, I only peel away a section of it, so I'm not dealing with a big floppy sticky mess and accidentally touch it. Okay, I've got the lid on this tumbler just so I can gauge where the where the front and back is. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to press it down onto the tumbler with my finger. And then I do have a squeegee around here. I'm going to take the squeegee and push it down with the squeegee and give it a rub. Press it out the other way. Okay. You can save these for crafting. These backings are very useful. They're similar to acetate sheets.
Oh, and they're kind of like stuff that you can like copy. No.
Yeah, they can also work as like when you want to do like a little charm.
Mom
This
said
can
not
act
to
like
do
a little
that. Mom said not to.
don't do that. It makes a lot of noise on the camera. This can act like a little silicone mat. Like you, epoxy won't stick to this, so you can do like your little. Put your tape down and do this, but you can use it like a silicone mat and do your epoxy work on this. So if a little drip hits, it's not landing on your table, and you're using it like a little mat. Okay. Once you've stuck that down, you got to peel the front away.
Oh yeah, the front. I forgot that one.
I don't know where my craft knife is. Here we go. Some people have said that they've really struggled with them as the shaker cover. I have done it successfully, but I might be depending on the type of UV resin you're using, or the light you're using or something. I don't know. I haven't used them a ton, but you can. But some people have said it doesn't work and it doesn't stick, or it doesn't. They've had issues with it. Then you just peel that carrier sheet away, just like if you're applying regular vinyl. It comes with its own carrier sheet. Just peel that away and toss it. And that's how easy it is to add a decal. How pretty.
That's cool.
Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so then we're gonna add some more. I'm gonna take one of our sheets and I'm gonna use some of the roses off of it.
Mom, what's this?
It's a space. It's like a meteorite or a planets. Okay.
Okay.
So for this tumbler, it does need another coat of epoxy for sure. It technically needed a gentle sanding, but I don't have any sandpaper. So I'm gonna separate these two. Okay. Also, when you have these and you have a lot of extra space, a lot of extra of the carrier sheet around it, I cut a lot of it away. Just push it down. I like to press from the middle out. That way you avoid bubbles and work my way out.
Yeah, these bubbles are bad because
Bubbles
then
are-
it can start ripping
Yep.
from the bubble.
Yep. It'll lift up. Okay. So if you guys are just jumping in, there's a lot. We're doing a little craft session today. We've got the baby is sleeping, so we took the time to come out here and craft. The kiddos are here with me. The baby's sleeping. We got her on a monitor behind us so I can hear if she wakes up. If she does wake up, I've got a jam out. But my parents left for the river today, or they went to Lake Powell today. And so me and the kids are hanging out. The girls are in here. That's what the mess that all that noise is.
Can they hear it?
Yeah. They can't. I don't think I'm sure they can hear the girls.
Is it ultra loud?
I'm sure that you guys are typing loud. All right. So then we're gonna add that little guy down there. But this is how easy these instant transfers are to apply. We have tons of them on the website. A lot of them are under today's deals. Those are the ones that launched this week. But then if you just go to all products and click on instant transfers, we have a bunch that have launched over the last few months. We have a lot up there and available. If you're shopping, guys, if you're gonna sit and talk, you gotta leave. I am live. Nobody wants to listen to you fighting. They probably have a lot of these people have their own kids that they don't want to even hear their own kids fight, let alone my kids. So stop.
It's very noisy.
Yeah, you tell them, Vera. Just kidding. Don't be the mom. If you are shopping today and grabbing some instant transfers, we have some freebies. If you spend $25, you'll get free shipping. If you spend $50, you can add a free wingman today. And you can also add to any order today a free mini instant transfer. So like a mini instant transfer is going to be like a small little rose or a small little decal. Could be like this. They're little mini, like usually about 1 inch by 1 inch little instant transfers. They're there for you guys to collect and to practice with. Okay. So work all your kinks out on how to apply them on the free mini instant transfers.
Nice work.
So that way you don't have to spend your good money on ones that you need to just practice on anyway. All right, I'm gonna look for.
Ooh, what's this one?
This is what I'm looking for.
That one.
I have it all together. I just forgot where I put it. Nah. I'm looking for a good phrase out of my stack of new stuff. Ooh, the dragonflies. Maybe I'll be adding a dragonfly. Oh, I like this one. You matter. Oh, or this one. Okay. So I have these. I have this one I like. It says, to the person behind me, you're amazing, beautiful, and enough. Remember that. I like this because anybody who's standing behind me, like in line at the grocery store, if they read it, that would be really cute. Or just you matter. Simple.
Oh, I like You Matter.
You like you
It's like
matter?
really big and bold, and it matches.
Okay, we're gonna go with you matter. And then we can put a handmade with love on the bottom with a rose. Should we do that?
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do. All right, we're gonna use the you matter decal. This is an instant transfer. We have the handmade with loves. This is gonna go on the bottom, and we'll put a rose in between it. Okay, now that I know the front and the back, I can take the lid off so I can work with it. So if you're just jumping in, we are working with the instant transfers on this tumbler. This was using a live mix on this tumbler. And
did we make that live mix?
Mommy made it.
Okay.
Sisters, stop.
Was that when they're younger?
Hey, I need you guys to go outside. I can't keep asking you guys to stop making noise. I need you to go outside. 1, 2, one more chance. Stop making noise.
It embarrasses Mom.
It doesn't embarrass me. It's just frustrating. It's very hard to concentrate when you're just crashing around. All right, I'm going to put the dragonflies. One right there.
Just one dry. Oh, two. So many decals.
I like it because the flowers kind of tie in. And y'all know I like me a busy tumbler. That's what these are fun for. These mixed sheets. These are called full sheet mixed size, where it's one decal, but they're all a bunch of different sizes. You can mix and match and kind of use exactly what you need out of it.
And there's some without
And you
flowers.
and you have plenty of designs.
And some without flowers.
Yep, some with and some. Well, these all have a flower with them.
No,
but it has a flower in the middle.
Oh, like they're not around.
They're all unique. They're all different. Yep. And so you can choose which one the size best fits your tumbler and what your design is, and then you have tons left over for other tumblers. So there's a really good value in these full sheets. The Made with Love stamper that you have on your website, how exactly does that work? Fran, you could use it all sorts of different ways. You can make a 3D clay element and stamp it down into the clay.
Oh, did you tell them that Jetty lost her tooth?
No, I did not tell.
Oh, Jetty lost her tooth a couple days ago, and then she lost it, and then the tooth fairy found it.
She literally lost her tooth. So her tooth fell out, and then she lost her tooth. And so she wrote a note to the tooth fairy that says, I lost a tooth, but you have to find it.
Please return the money if you
Please, if you find it, please leave me some money.
And she did.
She did find it.
She said it was on the road.
Yes. So the stamper, you can stamp it into clay. You can take it into a resin piece because it's silicone. So if you have a resin piece, as the resin piece is curing, when it gets to about taffy texture on, like if you pour it into a mold, like if you're making a platter mold and you get to like a taffy texture, you can take it and press it in and like indent it in and actually leave it sitting there, and it will cure up. And so when you take it off and demold it once it's fully cured, you have an impression that says handmade with love. You could do that technically on the bottom of a tumbler if you do hang method. I probably wouldn't do it on the bottom of a tumbler though, but you can press it in. You can use it as a stamp. Like if you do markets and you do little brown paper bags, you can just get a stamp pad, and instead of buying a ton of stickers and spending money on a bunch of stickers or making stickers that take lots of product and lots of time and ink, you can just get a stamp pad and just stamp, and stamp the bags with a little handmade with love. It's very cute. So it's useful for all sorts of different things.
Ooh, can I do one more?
Okay. All right. So like for this one, for example, like we're going to cut around the outside. We're going to make this very easy to remove. No, because if this one's crooked, it's going to be really obvious because it's the words, baby.
Okay.
You can put the bottom one on though.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna take You Matter. If I had tape, I would take a piece of tape and I would put the tape across the top, right through the middle of the girl to the back, and that's gonna give me the center on the opposite side. I do not have that, so we're just gonna kind of wing it. And it's gonna go right
There.
here. Okay, so I'm gonna just
Take it.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove this whole one, so because I remember my lineup. And this is gonna go here. Okay. Press it down. So in theory, if this cup didn't need another layer of epoxy, this cup could technically be done with this. However, this cup does need one more coat of epoxy. It feels pretty good. It does have a little couple little nubbies poking out. Okay.
Wait,
I use my craft knife to help me get the edge lifted up.
Another question that made with love.
You're welcome, Fran. Oh yeah, Tink says if you haven't used the Handmade with Love stamp on epoxy, you can also use it on baked goods like cookies. You can stamp down sugar cookies with it.
Already read this one.
Yep,
Okay.
that's the question that I've been answering. Okay, so here we go. So in theory, this one could be technically done because the decals finish off the product.
Now you have to do the bottom.
Oh, that one came out so good.
Who said that?
Says me. I say it. I think it looks fantastic. Okay. Julie's gonna love this one. Okay, but technically it's got like a little bit of roughness right here around the edge. So I will put another coat of epoxy on this one. Okay.
Tomorrow. Can I do the bottom?
Oh yes. So Tara wants to apply the decal on the bottom. Here we go. So do you want to put, so we're gonna put the Handmade with Love on.
Black one though.
Yep. Do you want to put do you want to put a dragonfly in the middle, or do you want to put a rose in the middle?
A rose.
A rose, because you're Vera Rose. Okay.
No, that's not why.
I know, it's just pretty. You like the color.
No, I just like that it's a rose and it's kind of matches.
Okay.
That's a cool one, Mommy.
So we're using multiple different decal sets. We've got the Handmade with Love.
One.
We've got the Dragonfly mix sheet, and we've got the Space Girls.
A black one.
A black with yes, that's what we're going to use so you can see it. All right, so I'm going to separate it. You're going to put this right smack dab in the middle. So you got to concentrate really hard. Don't touch the white part. Okay.
I think I touched a little.
Don't stick it down unless you know exactly where you are.
Right there.
Okay. Press it down.
Me. There.
Okay. I'm going to go like this. I take my craft knife and I find the edge. Okay, now you see that little piece?
Yeah.
Okay, now lift it up.
Did I do it?
Yep.
This is my first ever one that I didn't have to.
First instant transfer. Well, you've done instant transfers on your own tumblers.
Oh, I know, but I haven't I had to re-go. I peel it and then if a part's not coming up. But it probably worked because it's a tiny one.
Yep. So this Handmade with Love one is a little bit trickier because it's a very fine detail. So it needs a little bit more coaxing off the transfer sheet. So I'm going to do this one. If it seems like it's coming off really well, I'll let you peel it. Okay. And we're going to get this one right in the middle. Okay. And then we're going to just press it down.
What happened to your excitement, Mommy, on this?
What? Oh my gosh, wow, look, I applied it so good. Is that what you mean? Holy moly.
No. Oh, no, look, there's a little piece right there.
Good eyes, V. All right. See that one little piece right here? It doesn't want the E on the love, so I have to rub it back down. Okay, go very slow.
A little too slow.
Yeah, that was a little too slow. Okay, looks good. Bloop, perfect. Ta-da! Yes, all three girls are with me today. My parents left on vacation. Ivan is in New Jersey. My parents just left to go to Lake Powell. So I'm flying solo. We got the baby on the monitor over there because she's taking her nap for the morning. The girls were outside playing, but they all slowly migrated in here with me. I'm not working with epoxy, so they can be in here. Okay, so we've got handmade with love on the bottom with a rose, and then we've got our rest of our tumbler. This is so, I love instant transfers. Love, love, love relationship. So this one needs a coat of epoxy. I would actually get the epoxy going because I want to get another layer on here, this cup, and then we could finish this one, but the girls are in here with me. So I'll have to do this at Emily's house. I'm going to pack these up and take them to Emily's. Hopefully I remember.
Emily's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. All right. So for everybody who's jumping on, there is a bunch of new items on the website. There's some swag overstock items that launched yesterday. Thank you, Lynn. A grip of instant transfers all listed under today's deals that are new in the last like week or so. And then if you're shopping today, there is a free wingman out. That was your final warning. You've already had your final warning. That was your final warning. 1, put your shoes on, go out. 2, 3, you're gonna get in big trouble. Get your shoes on. I don't care what she was doing on the other ones they're out. You already said this is can we have one more warning? That was it. Wingmans are up on the website. Okay, so make sure if you're spending $50 today, you can add the free wingman. Okay, let the girls pick your prize. Let the warehouse crew pick your prize. Not you girls, the warehouse girls. And as always, if you don't want to hit the $50 mark, that's fine. If your budget doesn't stretch that far, if you spend $25, you get free shipping. So $25 mark, get that free shipping. And then you can add a free mini instant transfer. Mini instant transfers are about this size. They're little nugget ones, but they're there for you to practice and play with. They're also usable once you get your skill down and you don't need practice anymore. Save them, use them on your glitter pens, put them on the bottom of your tumblers, keychains, all sorts of fun things with them. Okay. They also look cute you can put them on like the glass from picture frames and stuff. So yeah.
I like
all right.
it.
I'm going to dive out. The girls are getting antsy. I just wanted to come in and turn my turners off. I was going to epoxy a little bit, but
Crazy.
I got kiddos with me. So,
Does
yep.
antsy mean
Have fun, you guys. Happy weekend. I will not be live for the rest of the day or tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be traveling to Emily's and then we'll be nuts once we get there. These kids are going to want to jump right in her pool.
Bye.
But we will see you Monday. I will be live from Emily's house. All right. Bye, you
Okay,
guys. Happy weekend.
bye.
Bye, guys.